Have you ever seen something so terrifying, so vivid, that it feels more real than a nightmare? In the year 1300, an exiled poet from Florence claimed to have done just that. His name was Dante Alighieri, and he didn't just imagine hell, he mapped it. He gave it structure, logic, layers, and what he described is still considered the most disturbing, most detailed vision of hell in all of history. But here's what makes it truly chilling. Dante wasn't trying to scare people for fun. He was trying to explain the human soul and how our deepest flaws might follow us even after death. Dante's journey begins in darkness. He wakes up lost in a wild forest. He's not just physically lost, he's lost in life. He says he can't remember how he got there, only that he strayed from the right path. And just when it seems like all hope is gone, a mysterious figure appears. Virgil, the great Roman poet. Virgil tells him something unbelievable. He's been sent to guide Dante through the afterlife. But not the peaceful part. First, they must walk through hell. At the gates of hell, Dante reads a message carved in stone. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. And then they step inside. Hell, as Dante saw it, wasn't just one place. It was made of 9 descending circles. Each circle punished a different type of sin. The deeper you went, the worse it got. The first circle, Limbo, wasn't violent. It was quiet, full of sighs. These were good people who had never known God, philosophers, poets, ancient heroes. They weren't tortured, but they would never reach paradise. They were simply forgotten. In the second circle, the punishment begins. The souls of the lustful are blown around by violent winds, never able to rest, just like how they were once swept away by passion. In later circles, things grow darker. The gluttonous lie in filthy slush under freezing rain. The greedy are forced to push massive stones against each other, locked in a useless struggle forever. The wrathful fight each other on the surface of a black river, while the sullen sink beneath it in silence. The punishments weren't random, they matched the sins, twisted reflections of the choices people made in life. But the further down they go, the more unnatural hell becomes. In the 8th circle, deceivers and false prophets are distorted into grotesque shapes. Some walk endlessly in circles, some are torn apart and healed again, only to be torn apart once more. Dante even places corrupt popes and church leaders here, their heads buried in holes, legs sticking out, forever burned by fire. And then, at the very bottom, where you'd expect fire and chaos, Dante gives us something else: silence, stillness, ice. The 9th circle of hell is frozen solid. It's where the worst sinners are trapped, those who betrayed the ones closest to them. And in the center of it all is Satan. Not a roaring monster, but a massive silent figure with 3 faces, stuck in the ice, endlessly weeping and flapping his wings. And with each flap, the ice spreads farther. He's chewing on 3 souls. One of them is Judas Iscariot, the man who betrayed Jesus. This version of hell, cold, calculated, and rooted in human behavior, isn't scary because of demons or blood. It's scary because it makes sense, because every punishment is personal, and because Dante believed these fates were the natural result of people's own choices. The most terrifying thing about Dante's hell is that it isn't just a place, it's a reflection. And if that reflection is true, maybe we all have something to fear.